This is a tutorial on the use of the Future Order Release by Order program OE4250. We have two types of future order release programs in the system. The one this tutorial concerns, by order, and also future order release where the system goes through and releases orders based upon a range of orders or a range of expected ship dates. With the Future Order Release by Order program, you selectively select your order and then release only those lines that you wish to release at that time. Currently on the screen, I have set up here order number 2266, which is a future order. It's at the future order status right now, meaning no stock has been allocated at this time. If we look down on our detail line here, we can see our ship column, which implies allocations, and our backorder columns are all 0. Now we're going to fast track into the release program, and we query upon the future order. And as we can see here, we have our 3 lines. Order line number 1, which is the axe, the hammer on line 2, and the storage containers on line 3. At this point, we can select line number 1 and release that line by clicking on the release button. At the bottom of the screen here, we also can see the quantity available at this time and after. So once we hit the release button, we get a message order has been released, and then we can save this record. Next, we can go on to line number 2 and release that line if we wish. And in this case, we will not release that line, but we will release the 3rd line, line number 3. Again, click the release button and do a save. Now we'll go back into the future order release program, query this order again. And now we can see that stock has been allocated to line number 1 and number 3. This is indicated in the quantity to ship column. If the lines had been lines where the items were back ordered, in other words, we did have a future order but there was no stock available, the future order release would have put those lines on fully back ordered. In other words, those lines would be available for shipping once stock became available, but they would no longer be future order detail lines, but fully back ordered lines. This concludes the tutorial on the future order release by order.